Hey guys, welcome back to Buster's Corner. We're working on the SK Modified Week 7, 2021 Season 2. This is the Stafford setup that we're working on. And I'm not going to go through and show you how I did everything or why, but let me start here. And you guys can pause this screen and go ahead and take a picture of it and put it into your car. There's that part, and we'll go down here to this part. Okay, so let's see right here. I'll show you. I got the 469 gear right here. This 469 gear is what I was using at 83 degrees track temperature. But when the track got up higher to 88 degrees, I was running the 486 gear for a better time. All right. You'll also notice here I got the fuel at 5.2, and I think you could probably run the 4.2 gallons. Let me see here. Let's just make sure 4.2. But I went, and I think I'll just make it. But I went to the 5.2 to add more rear weight to the car. So that's why that's at 5.2. It's adjustable by you. I have not done any fine tuning with the shock. So this started as a stock setup from iRacing. Okay, so I did not play with the shocks. I just did my springs, did my track bar adjustments. Toe, I like standard at -3 on my cars. So I went through all the other adjustments on it from the stock setup. And I got front brake bias at 70. That actually might be too high. Okay. Okay, so just make sure you've got, okay, and the tires. There's the tire screen with the staggered. Learning something with that front stagger. I used to have it up there at 2 3/4. I found by lowering it, I did have better turning radius with it there. Okay, notes. Oh, see, it's still got the notes in there from the stock setup. That's how you can prove it. It came from the stock setup. That stuff's still sitting there. I didn't even realize that stayed there. Okay. So that's all that. Now, the other thing I want to do is I'll go to my options here real quick. And I want you to see what I'm running here a little bit. So I'm running the Fanatec wheel. What is this? Which one is this? I should write that down, huh? CSL Elite Racing wheel. That's the wheel I'm running. All right. And you'll see that I have on here my wheel range is mapped at a 950, which kind of gives you like the 8-to-1 ratio on the steering. That's why mine's set at 10. All right. Pedals, got the Fanatec pedals, so I'm belt drive on my on my wheel. I'm not direct drive. All right. Excuse me. Let's go up here, and I want to go find this lap. Oops, wrong one. I'm pushing the wrong button, that's why. 396. Stop. And I want to do this from far chase. We'll just let you watch this lap. I should change the angle on that, huh? I got that angle way off. But there's my, you can see my green line there. I'm pretty much sticking to it. Sit down and get down here as low as you can. That's 1 and 2 right there. You want to get down as low as you can right there. And same with 3 and 4. The fast line is right there on that white line. And that's pushed down a little bit. I'm probably on a second lap here, that's why. 396. Alright. Okay, let's go run some lines here. First off, track, we're at 82 now. Where I started this earlier, this server, we were at 88 when I came in. So now that we're down to our 82 degrees, let's make sure we get that 469 gear in there. 469. Okay, let's go run a couple of laps just so you get a feel for the line here. And that's for new guys that have not run this track yet. That really is the issue, is the track line.
Pit exit is clear.
We are using brakes on this. A lot of SK setups you don't run brakes. Here we are. Okay, so back out of throttle. Hold it. Now this is my warm-up lap. So this is really easy to spin the car out in your warm-up lap on exit. So I'm hit that white line right there on entry. Let it, oh, it's a little too hot right there. Let it come around, white line on exit. A little bit of trail braking, so I keep it down low. Right off the white line. You'll feel the car pivot right there in the middle of the turn, and that's when you have the choice to either overdrive it and spin yourself out, or work the throttle just right to get through that corner. Right there on the white line.
Your lap time was at 19.
Keep it as tight as you can get it. Now, car rotation. You got two kinds of car rotation. A car rotation right here in the middle of the turn.
That lap was at
and you got rotation on throttle. See, I'm talking. I said that turn. Car rotation off throttle. Right here. How well does it turn? And car rotation on throttle, which is your corner exit. Okay. Rotation off throttle.
19.91.
Rotation on throttle. That's the key here. Well, that's going to be key for any circle track, huh? Does it rotate off the throttle? And does it rotate on throttle? And then, does it rotate too much off throttle? Like here, if I looped it right there, that'd be... Oh, I didn't do that turn right because I'm talking. I think you get what I'm saying about. Off the throttle, and I'm rotating, on throttle, and I'm rotating. Brakes.
You've just
rotate,
done a
on throttle.
19.74.
Off throttle. Rotate, on throttle.
That was a 19.47.
On throttle. Okay. Oh, yeah, 19.4 right
Your
there.
lap time was 19.50.
All right. I don't know what the big guys are doing yet for their times. I don't know what the big guys are doing for their times yet. I was trying to work on this setup before Sunday for the new setups came out, what the Ryko and the other big guys are putting out. My point here with this video, which I've done other videos on the SK, is you can take a stock setup, and with the procedures I put together in one of the other videos, you'll find some of the other videos, setup sequence, all right? And I adjusted my spring rates and ride heights. First thing I did, then go back, caster camber toe, crossweight, sway bars, tire pressures, final gear, and shocks. I have not done the shocks in this setup yet. And the final gear I did do. When you go to this list, though, that I had before, I do like to go in and set my toe at my -3 and keep that while I'm adjusting my spring rates and ride heights, keep my toe at -3 throughout the whole process. Because you can go through and change your ride heights, it throws off your toe. You go out and practice it, and your toe's sticking out towards the moon. So adjust the toe as you go. And actually, I do prefer that rear sway bar, neutralizing that to a common number, because the stock setup, I think, had it one way or the other. At the beginning of your spring rates and toe rates, before the spring rates and ride heights, set the toe -3, sway bar, rear sway bar, set that at the even number, and then go through the rest of the stuff. Ride heights, I like to drop it to the ground as far as I can get it before the numbers start turning red.
P1.
Oh, end of session P1. Okay, I guess my time's up here. Okay, you guys, there's your setup. Let me go back to, the other thing real quick. Always check your force feedback on auto so that you're not fighting your force feedback system. Mine is set at 13.6. That's me. You're going to be different. Okay, so go back to the setup one more time. Chassis, take a picture. 1, 2, 3. There's the back half. 1, 2, 3. Here's your track bar. I'm at 12 1/4 across. If you want to loosen it up, you can raise that up a little bit. I have not done the shocks on it. I probably should work on the shocks. Okay. Shocks are minor adjustments. Okay, back up here. Tires. That's your tires. Okay, guys. Thanks for watching Buster's Corner on YouTube. Feel free to share this setup with other people. Feel free to drop comments down below, adjustments you might have made that made it better. If you're going to make it better, dude, at least tell us what you did. Share it back around, all right? If you share it, let people know you got it from Buster's Corner on YouTube. Get the channel some action. I hope this holds up when the new setups came out for the big guys tomorrow. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. Have a good day.